Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, the psychology of Captain Kirk's relationships. As we dive into the second season of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, it's hard not to notice the complexities surrounding Captain Christopher Pike's relationships with his crew, particularly Number One and Spock. However, it's Captain James T. Kirk's relationships that offer a more fascinating case study. Kirk's relationships are marked by an unhealthy paradox of emotional vulnerability and defensive machismo. On the surface, he presents himself as a confident, assertive leader, but scratch beneath the surface, and you'll find a deeply emotional and empathetic individual. One of the most striking aspects of Kirk's relationships is his dynamic with his father, George Kirk. Their relationship is a classic example of an unresolved mother-son conflict, where George's abusive and neglectful behavior leaves Kirk with deep-seated feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. These unresolved issues manifest in Kirk's relationships with women, particularly in his penchant for high-risk, high-reward romance. He's drawn to strong, confident females who can match his physical and intellectual prowess, such as Lieutenant Uhura or Lieutenant Stiles. Despite the risks, Kirk is willing to put it all on the line for the thrill of the chase and the possibility of connection. However, this behavior also betrays a deep-seated fear of intimacy and emotional connection. Kirk's relationships are often transactional, with him offering protection and adventure in exchange for affection and validation. This transactional dynamic allows him to maintain control and avoid emotional vulnerability. Kirk's relationship with Mr. Spock, on the other hand, represents a more nuanced and complex dynamic. Spock's Vulcan logic provides a safe space for Kirk to explore his emotions and intellect without the burden of emotional obligation. Their friendship is built on mutual respect, trust, and a deep understanding of each other's strengths and weaknesses. One of the most compelling aspects of Strange New Worlds is how it deconstructs the myth of Captain Kirk as the ultimate ladies' man. By exploring his vulnerabilities and flaws, the show offers a more nuanced and human portrayal of a character often reduced to caricature. Ultimately, Kirk's relationships are a reflection of his own insecurities and fears. His attempts to connect with others are often rooted in a deep-seated desire for acceptance, validation, and emotional connection. As we continues to explore the strange new worlds of Captain Kirk and his crew, it's clear that their relationships will be a key aspect of their journey and ours.